Good morning. It is the Sunday after Thanksgiving. We're actually in a rush to get to church. This one is sleepy. I have my wrap on. I look a little crazy, but I have my wrap on because I think she's gonna sleep in the wrap. And hopefully we'll be able to listen to the sermon and everything like that. She'll be sleeping. Yeah, so we're on our way to church. Today we're gonna be looking at outdoor Christmas decorations and some decorations for our mantle. You ready, Dada? Why aren't you wearing a coat? It is literally hours and hours later. I really thought I was gonna be filming this whole day, but Addie only has 3 wake windows now because she only has 2 naps. So her first wake window obviously was our morning, and then we went to church and she fell asleep at church only for 30 minutes, which was a lot shorter than what we're used to. And then she had her second wake window, and honestly the house is a mess just from the aftermath of Thanksgiving and then running in and out of the house on Thursday. And honestly, I can't even talk about Black Friday. It was just one of those mom fail moments or days. And yeah, anyway, it was just, Black Friday was a mess. And then yesterday was also a mess. Just because we were going places, so it was unpacking her diaper bag and repacking it, and then the stuff that I unpacked is just on the floor of her room or on the floor in our den. It's just a mess. And so anyway, we're also trying to figure out, we got sent our quote for our bathroom remodel, which I'm gonna have a whole video about once it's done. We'll probably be in February. We'll see. Anyway, the quote was higher than we were expecting. So Zach and I were talking about our budget for that while Addie napped, and then we were feeding her. And then I got pictures in from a photo shoot we did, which maybe I'll insert a few of them here. Yeah, so we were looking at those, we were looking at the quote, we were looking at stuff that we want to get for the bathroom that wasn't included in the quote, because anyway, I will talk about it in that bathroom remodel video. But so we were thinking about that was stressful. And then we're looking at the pictures for the photo shoot we did, and honestly, I was pregnant a year ago. Granted, I was 13 weeks, so I was I was basically not showing, and I was also I had just lost a bunch of weight before I got pregnant, so I was still skinny and muscular. So I got those pictures back and I was oh, I look so different than I did last year when I was pregnant, you know? And I don't know, they're beautiful pictures. It has nothing to do with the photography. It has to do with me and my self-image. Anyway, they're still beautiful pictures. I'm a big girl, I'll get over it, but it was that, and then the expensive quote, and then just going over our budget from now until February, which is a lot for me to go do mentally. But anyway, I'm just annoyed because I spent her nap stressing about our budget, stressing about bathroom remodel, and doing things for it, cleaning her dishes, cleaning up the house. And then the minute I go to sit down, we had to talk about our schedule for tomorrow because we're starting the egg allergy with her tomorrow. So we wanted to do it in the hospital parking lot because the 2 allergens we were the most nervous for was egg and peanut. And peanut ended up being fine, and we're starting egg tomorrow, and it's because those 2 are linked to eczema, and her eczema is really bad. So we wanted to do at least the first couple of times of her eating egg in the hospital parking lot, and tomorrow's the first day we're starting egg. His meeting schedule and my meeting schedule are kind of clashing, along with the fact that tomorrow is month close, which if you're in finance means that I'm going to be very busy tomorrow and this week. I also had off on Wednesday, so I just have I'm going to have a lot of work to do next week, and my husband is going to have a lot of meetings, and I'm going to need his support and help, and he's not going to be able to give it to me because of his work schedule. And then on top of all that, we're also trying to figure out with her wake windows and our meetings schedule how it's going to work, that we're going to give her first taste of eggs in the hospital parking lot. It's the mental load of being a mom, honestly, is really getting to me today. Hold on, I have to go get the baby. Okay. back with a guest that just woke up. And then we're gonna go out and look at Christmas decorations for the outside. I also want to get a garland for the fireplace. We have like an electric fireplace downstairs. And yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be buying everything today, but I want to get the outdoor decorations because it's December 1st as well. So we have to set up her advent calendar and we have an advent like little like Bible reading devotional. Me and Zach have to do that. But I have to tell you guys about a little bit of a story of what happened over the weekend. She had some kind of reaction to a food, a very unexpected food. So I'm gonna tell you guys about that while I'm feeding her oat cereal because of this reaction, we're having a very plain day of just plain oat cereal, something very bland to help her stomach heal a little bit. And I'm going to be calling the pediatrician tomorrow. But I'll tell you guys about that when I get her set up downstairs. I like this lighting better than this lighting, but this is lighting y'all are gonna get because I'm not going upstairs to get like a ring light, right? Okay, last week we gave her peanut butter. And Zach, my husband, has a peanut allergy, so we were super worried about what her reaction would be to peanuts because I think it's because if you have eczema, you have a higher risk of a peanut or egg allergy is what I think our doctor said it. Well, our doctor said a risk of allergy, period. But I kept hearing about egg and peanut being related to eczema. So we gave her peanuts in the hospital parking lot. I have a whole vlog about that. And she did really well. I haven't given it to her since. I need to, but she did really well. And then after that, we did blueberries. And she did really well with the blueberries. We did that for 3 days, no reaction, everything was great. And then on Thanksgiving, we didn't want to start a new allergen, so we were like, let's just do something easy, something fall themed, we'll do pumpkin. And so we did pumpkin. And we hosted Thanksgiving, and there's a whole vlog about it, so that'll be coming before this, so go watch that if you haven't. But we hosted, and there was only 6 of us, including my husband and myself, so it was really only 4 other people, and then Addie, of course. And it was my mom, my sister, my uncle, and my aunt, so it was very, like, chill. And I guess maybe it was, like, a little bit, like, more stimulation than what she's used to, but, like, not overstimulating per se. And her crankiness just went up to 10. She was so cranky this day. And, like, scream crying, didn't want to go down. And we were like, I guess it's FOMO, like, baby FOMO, which is a thing. But, like, it was a little bit out of character for her. And it actually, hold on, I'm going to see if I can put you guys here. But it was actually very reminiscent of when she had her symptoms of colic when she was still undiagnosed with the milk soy protein intolerance, which I could get into, but honestly, go to any other vlog and you can get the whole story. We gave her that, and she just was not in a good mood. And my husband and I kept saying, like, it'd be so weird if, like, she had, like, a pumpkin allergy. Like, that's not what it is. Like, I guess she's just overstimulated, or, like, maybe I accidentally ate something that had, like, milk or soy in it. But, like, we were so careful. So she's really cranky Thursday. Like, she has some, like, pumpkin puree poop, but, like, it just looks like the puree. So we were like, okay, like, whatever. And then Friday rolls around, and she's getting pure pumpkin puree with nothing in it besides, like, a little bit of filtered water and a little bit of my breast milk. Friday rolls around, and we are out and about. We're at a restaurant, and I give her pumpkin puree, and she is shoveling it in. And again, it was made with my breast milk and a little bit of filtered water. It was pure pumpkin puree. That was the only ingredient in the can. And she was a screaming wreck that day. If you were with me that day, like, you know, she was not fun that day. Like, just a lot more cranky than usual, and, like, nothing was making her happy, and her naps were really bad. Even, like, I don't know, it was just, like, very uncharacteristic. Like, she's not, like, an easy baby by any means, but just something was off. 20 minutes after I fed her, pure pumpkin puree came up. Honestly, maybe it wasn't even 20 minutes. It could have been, like, 10 minutes after I fed her. Pure pumpkin puree she pooped out, and it was all of it. And so I was like, I said to my mom, I was like, she just completely diarrheaed out all of the pumpkin puree, like, straight up. Like, it looked the same going in as it did coming out. Like, this is really weird. Like, completely undigested. And I was like, that would be really weird if she was allergic. My mom was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, like, that's weird. Like, there's no way. But she was a screaming mess that day. she continued to have weird poops. And then yesterday, which is Saturday, I was like, enough is enough. Let's see if she's actually allergic to this, because she also had a bad night and she just was like not happy. So I gave her just her normal oat cereal, which is literally, she's had so many times. It's so bland. It's one of like a lot of babies like first foods at like 4 months. And I gave her like half a tablespoon, mixed it with the oat cereal, and she ate it all. And like about 2 hours, she was cranky, and then about 2 hours later, she projectile vomited up her food. And that's when Zach and I were like, oh, you're allergic to this. Like, you're intolerant to this, you're allergic to this. And sure enough, she was cranky yesterday. She was like not having a good time. More weird pumpkin puree poops. And then last night when I was changing her, her eczema was off the charts, crazy inflamed, crazy raised, like basically her whole back was raised with like eczema. It was like the worst I had seen. Yeah, she's intolerant or allergic to pumpkin or something. I'm gonna call our pediatrician tomorrow and see what they say and see if they tell us what they tell us to do, because I don't know, like, should I avoid squash because that's in the winter gourd family? Do I avoid like other things like melons? I think are in the same family. Like, I don't know. So we'll see what she says, or what her pediatricians say, or if they're gonna have us come in or like send her for testing, because pumpkin is a very rare allergy. I looked it up, like it's not a normal thing, and it was more than just like pumpkin loosened her poop and she was having diarrhea because of it. Like, she projectile vomited it, and that was her first vomit ever, which funny enough, someone had just asked me, oh, has she vomited yet? And I'm like, no, just spit up. And then less than a week later, she projectile vomited orange all over. So luckily she didn't break out into hives, she didn't have trouble breathing, no swelling, so we didn't go to the hospital. Okay, anyway, my camera's gonna die, but we didn't have to go to the hospital because there wasn't any other reaction outside of the throwing up. And we watched her closely and she was fine. She just had, like, her eczema was very inflamed yesterday, like crazy. And we've just been moisturizing her and keeping an eye on her. And she's continued to be a little bit cranky today. Poops have been a little weird, but like overall a lot better. All right, this is her room right now. Like, the thing is, there's a pile of dirty clothes on the floor because her hamper was just clean clothes. And the clean clothes can't be put away and folded. They have to be put away into the bin. Anyway, I'm gonna finish feeding Addie, and then either Zach will get home and we'll immediately leave, or I will wait for him to get home and do a little bit more organizing. But yeah, I'm very excited to get out there. I think we're gonna probably go to At Home. Okay, well, anyway, that's it for now. I will be back when we leave to go look at Christmas decorations. Woohoo! That was so weird. I started our house alarm, like our security system, and then we left the house and then it went off, but I canceled the alarm. It's so weird. What was that?
It's the alarm.
Why did it go off?
I don't know, I'm trying to figure that out.
Okay, well, we're at home.
We're at home, but like...
We're at home.
At home, you know what I mean?
Go look at stuff. Let me get her hat. Look at the gingerbread man. I know, but what? Wow, okay. Let's go do the main event stuff, because then we can see if we can get extra fun stuff. Oh, I like the nutcracker. Whee! Look at all the Christmas trees. I like the pink one.
Yeah.
And it's like frosted. Oh, I don't like the black.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah. Cool. Let's get that. I like this guy. I like this reindeer.
Yeah.
My thought process, get a couple of, because I like the reindeer aesthetic, but I want warm lights, and that one is cool lights. I like the warm light. What do you think? It says $29.99. Look. Oh, there it is. It's up top. This is crazy. I think I just like the cool tone stuff. Warm tone stuff. I do like the vibe of that helicopter though.
Yeah, it's I'm rocking with it.
Wanna look at it? Addie's much more interested in her rattle.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, let's brainstorm. So what are we hanging? None of the things work. Well, yeah, I do like those. They're like almost wiped clean of all the outdoor stuff, and what we're finding is not really what we want, so we might go somewhere else. But they have some cute indoor stuff. The outdoor stuff looks like they might have had a good sale, so a lot of it's gone. So that stings. Wow. Uh-oh.
Oh, I found up there.
Really?
It's so cool.
I'm one of those. I like the red pickup trucks.
Where would you put it?
The red pickup truck? Nowhere. And we wouldn't get it. It's $100. I just want all the knickknacks now, and like Christmas knickknacks are to be built up over time, and I need to be patient, but I want it all. Let's get back on the main oh, gingerbread stuff. This is like baby gingerbread stuff. Why is it a B? Oh, it's names.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Did A? Should we get it for the tree? I love the gingerbread stuff.
It's an L, a large. I don't know.
Look at that. Look at those gingerbread villages.
Gingerbread house.
I know, that's
cool.
what I'm saying.
I'd get one of these.
I don't know where the heck we'd put it.
On the mantle?
Cookie cutter. Look at it. Look how big it is. Alright, we've given her paper. Let's see if that helps.
Just for kids.
Gosh. I love these. This is very just Trish coded. But I like the football one too. Made our way to Marshall's. Don't think we're gonna find anything here. Why are you going that way? Well, we came here for Christmas stuff. We could look at pillows. I don't like these Santas. They're scary.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't like them. Oh, this one's like sprinkles.
It's like Fruity Pebbles.
Come here. Look at all the gingerbread stuff.
Actually, look. Do you like this stuff? Look.
That was a dud. At Home was a dud. Marshall's was a dud. We're just... Do you hear the way he slams my... You know you slammed that, right?
That's my fault.
Anyway. So we're gonna go home. It is what it is. And we're just gonna online shop for our outdoor decorations and see if we can find anything online, because I feel like this weekend is you're gonna get the best sales / things are gonna sell out, and I'm already worried that they're already sold out Black Friday, even though tomorrow is Cyber Monday, so they should this is not an out. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna see what we can find online, but I think the plan is a couple of reindeer, 2 or 3, depending on sizing. And then, what are you thinking, Zach, as far as the rest of it?
Like maybe a few gifts.
Like light up gifts?
Light up gifts.
Like around the tree? Oh.
You are so...
We're gonna go home, look online. The baby's room, oh, right here?
Yes.
Baby's room is just gonna be a mess tonight.
Okay.
I literally, cause she's exhausted, she wants to go downstairs, she wants to go down. And, do you remember what the room looks like?
Yeah.
I can't do anything about that tonight. Okay.
Are we gonna like...
Well, it's been a long time, and it's the end of the night. I will pick back up what?
You can probably see my reflection.
You can.
I was going like this.
I will pick back up with this vlog when we're doing Christmassy things. There's going to be a lot of chaos in between, and either this vlog will be 12 years and not very Christmassy, or I'll just give you recaps. But I gotta prep the egg and her meal for tomorrow's allergy exposure to egg. Beginning of day 1 is tomorrow, and then we're doing it for 3 days. We're gonna do it in the hospital parking lot again, okay? We're only doing it for eggs and peanuts. After this, we're gonna just keep doing it at home, okay? We're not, I promise, we're not that crazy where we do it with every new food. Which, granted, since the pumpkin reaction, it's like, makes me want to do it with every new food, but we're not. Okay, I promise that I won't be on here like this for much longer, but Addie, her longest stretch last night was 2 hours. She was literally up less than every hour except for those 2 hours between, I think it was like midnight and 2 or something like that. And she woke up for the day at like 6:30. And now she's tired. Now she's ready to go to sleep. And she usually wakes up between like 8 or 9. The reason for this is because over the weekend she learned how to roll from one side of a room to another. And they say when they learn one skill, they have a hard time sleeping. But she learned 2 skills last night. She learned how to babble. Like when I tell you, she went from only making vowel sounds and screeching to full on like baba da da baba da bo da mama mama da da. Like she said mama da da last night. Like I will insert the clips here because I burst into hysterics.
That was really cute.
Babble for the first time. I was already feeding her and crying because I was feeding her and I was like, oh my gosh, this baby is like so big and old and she's just gonna keep getting older. So I was already crying. Like you can, you know, like full on crying, like lots of tears. And then I was starting to calm down and we were in her room like playing with her, me and Zach, because, you know, he was trying to calm me down. When she looks at Zach and goes, mama, dada, mama, and we were like, and I just burst into tears. And then she said, dada, clear as day, which I know she doesn't know what she's saying, but like she's saying mama and dada. I'm sure I'll get it on camera later. I just needed to share that. And this is why I look so disheveled. But since we got earlier, I cleaned up the kitchen a little bit. I cleaned up around the living room a little bit. And today is day 3 of eggs. So far, day 1 and day 2 went well. We went to the hospital parking lot for those days, but today we are doing it from home. So hopefully it still goes well, because otherwise I will be a nervous wreck and probably just call 911 if something happens rather than drive to the hospital. And no one needs that kind of drama. I will be back when I don't look like this anymore. The baby, like, had like kind of a weird nap. She woke up after 40 minutes, which she used to sleep for an hour and a half to 2 hours straight the last month, which prior to that, she was hardly sleeping in half an hour at a time. So that was like a big change. Anyway, so we were happy about that. But anyway, she woke up after 40 minutes. And then she started to, she woke up after 40 minutes and then I had to get her back down. I was able to rock her back to sleep. And then she stayed asleep for like 30 minutes and then she started to cry, rolled over, and then fell asleep again. And then slept for like a lot longer and then like, and then slept for a total of an hour and a half. Anyway, today we are doing a tablespoon of egg. So I have the pureed egg here. I'm just gonna grab it, and put it in some avocado. We have got the Benadryl on deck. I have some water for her to wash it all down with. We're gonna get started, but anyway, she's doing great. She's babbling away, like I said. She, like, I don't know if this, I think this is a thing where like once they babble, they don't stop. I think it's called like a language burst or something like that. I don't know. Where is she? There she is. We're gonna have some avocado with egg, and then later we're gonna have another vegetable so that things move along easily. But yeah, Addie really needed that nap. I needed her to have that nap. And now we're gonna have some eggy a little bit later. But as you see, I showered and changed and I feel like a new woman. So yeah, Addie ate her egg, and this was a clean pullover when I put it on. Now I have like avocado on me. I tried getting it off, but it is what it is. Okay, well, Addie is down for her nap. I'm gonna go take a nap, honestly. I'm completely done with work for the day. I have no video to edit because this is the most recent vlog that I have. It's so funny because I thought this vlog was going to be like decorating for Christmas with me, and it's just like another random vlog. So I hope you guys enjoy it. But anyway, I'm going to order. Do you want to see our Christmas card? This is our Christmas card this year, sneak peek. You guys might be seeing that sneak peek before I send them out because I'm ordering them today, which is late. And I look more tired than I was before. And my eyes are puffy because I was sleeping. Addie ended up sleeping for 2 hours and 15 minutes. And when I walked in her room, because I was like, I think she's awake now, but I like need to get her up if she's not. She was dead asleep. And I went to take a picture of her. This is what I feel bad about. I went to take a picture of her sleeping because like I have none. And flash went off, and that's what woke her up because I flashed in her eyes. So I feel bad about that, but we're gonna not do too much of a long Target run. I'm gonna do a reasonably long one because then I want to come back and I have to feed her sweet potato dinner because I'm too messy and I'm too freaking clean. That's the only part of the song I know.
What song?
It's a TikTok song. Okay. Excuse me, ma'am. Your rattles by your cheek. All right, so we're home now. I didn't film in Target at all. I just I don't know, it just wasn't the vibe. And they were wiped out of all Christmas decorations. We went like way before Christmas when they were still setting up and there was nothing out yet. And now we went and it's just completely wiped, like there's nothing left. Okay, I wanna do a little Target haul. We had to get some wrapping paper and stuff and cards for the baby shower I'm going to on Saturday. We got this blue Oh Baby wrapping paper, and we got this baby boy gift bag. It's so weird shopping for like baby boy things because I had a girl, obviously. And even when I have a boy one day, I'm not having a full baby shower. I am thinking about maybe doing a little sprinkle with just close friends and family, just because every pregnancy should be celebrated, but also I will need boy clothes. Yeah, you don't get another baby shower, so it's weird shopping for boy things and like blue stuff because I have a girl and everything she owns is pink. Literally her whole outfit right now is pink. So anyway, and then we got a little card. This one's really sweet. And then this is a little card from Zach and his friends to the dad. I don't think the dad's gonna be there. I don't know, it's possible. Cause Zach was at my baby shower. Zach was the only boy at my baby shower. We didn't have like a co-ed one, but yeah, I feel like the dad should be at the baby shower too. So now we're getting into the stuff for Addie. We spent a lot of money. Dude, she's like almost crawling. Crazy. Okay, so we got her this little I feel like every baby has this, but we got her this little Santa pajamas. Very cute, and then it comes with a little hat. There was a lot of really cute pajamas that I wanted to get her. They just didn't have her size. So I should have just gotten them when I saw them. That's what I'm learning is like with the holiday stuff, when you see it, you have to buy it or it's gonna be gone because everyone's shopping. Okay, we got her this cute little reindeer pajamas, and there's little reindeers on their footsies. I'm also showing Addie because Addie's very interested. All this is 9 months as well. And then this is cute. This is like a little shirt and some matching reindeer pants on the butt. Look how cute. And of course, 9 months because she's 9 months now, which is crazy. Oh, and then here's some blue sparkly wrapping paper. Oh, because the gift bag is for one of the toys that we got them, and then also the boys, Zach and his friends. Because girl whose shower I'm going to, it's Zach's friends from high school's wife. But like, we're all friends now. Zach and all of his friends from high school got like a bunch of like big gifts for them. I think they got them the bassinet and the dresser. And then for us, they got us a really nice Up a Baby stroller. They were gonna do the same thing this time, but the stroller was already purchased for her. So they got like furniture for her, for the baby. But really sweet that they're like going all out. Okay, next thing. We went a little bit crazy with the books. Granted, we would have gone crazy for the books if there wasn't a sale, but there were signs up everywhere that said, buy 2 books, get 1 free. And so we go up to the register and it's like not working. And so we were like, hi, excuse me, why isn't the sale working? And they were like, we're not seeing anything on the app. And we're like, okay, well, there's signs up everywhere in your book section that say buy 2 get 1 free. So, I went a little bit Karen, a little bit, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna walk over there and like take a picture of it and come back. I go over there. The sale was Mama Dada. She started doing this babbling yesterday, and now she's nonstop. The sale ended November 30th. They still have the signs up. That was 5 days ago. Not for nothing. Like, I understand, like, if it's the next day when the sale ended, whatever. The entire book section still has these signs up, and the sale ended 5 days ago. I'm like, so I went up there and I was like, oh, the sale ended on the 30th. You guys should really take those down. And they were like, we will. And I was like, okay. Anyway, we still bought all the books because, you know, we need the Christmas books because we're not doing screen time with her until she's 2. We're gonna play it by ear, but we really wanna try to stick to that. And even when she's 2, it's not like, okay, you can watch TV all day. We're still gonna be very selective and only let her have it a few times a week for only like a few minutes at a time. So we had to get all of our favorite Christmas children's movies in the form of books. So we got How the Grinch Stole Christmas in book form. And this is it's a long book, you know, it's not like a short one, it's pretty long. So, did you know there's a sequel called How the Grinch Lost Christmas? I had no idea about that, so we didn't buy that. But I am interested to know what that story is, and I don't think there's a movie about it. Oh, and then we got The Polar Express. This is me and Zach's favorite Christmas movie. This is our favorite Christmas movie, so we had to get the book. And of course, this one's also long. Santa's coming to New Jersey. I had to get it. So, and this one's also like fairly long. Oh, look how cute. So Santa's coming to New Jersey. And then we were like, all right, let's just get like a quick, short book. And this one is A Very Hungry Caterpillar's Peekaboo Christmas. And this one's like only a few pages and it's like a board book. So, yeah. So that's what we got from Target. So you just moved backwards. I can't even begin to explain to you how happy it makes me that she's babbling. We were so worried that she wasn't babbling or showing any signs of it. And then overnight now, she's babbling like nonstop. Okay, so before my camera dies, this is all wrapped up. I have this is a little life hack, but put a little flap of the wrapping paper on there as a gift tag. And then here is the rest of the gift, and the cards are in here as well. And then I have the book to go with it, and that's coming in the mail tomorrow, and that you don't wrap, you just kind of put on here. But do not buy this wrapping paper. It ripped, and I have it like ugly. I have it like taped up in an ugly way because I ripped it, and then I was like, oh, like that's a waste of gift wrapping paper, whatever, I'll just get more gift wrap, like I'll just use a new sheet, and it ran out. So there's not a lot in that, and it rips really easily, so don't buy it. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. I know it was a very random video, random vlog, but and it didn't end up being as Christmassy as I thought it would be, but you know what, it is what it is. Decorating is happening over time, and we will keep buying things and decorating as time goes on. So in the next video, maybe we'll have even more, but that is it for this one. So subscribe and come back for the next video because it will still be very Christmassy around here.